Hey everyone, Brandon here, and welcome to Jade Empire Special Edition. Now this was a game I played a lot on my old Xbox, and I really enjoyed it too. So I figured I wanted to play it again. Now, I always end up customizing my character, but I generally like the look of... I generally like him. Customize... God, it's been a long time. Technical awareness in combat. I wanted to say I did a lot of focus. I said 1 into health. And then, of course, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta go with 1,000 cuts. Oh. Because you get to choose from one of these 4 to go with it. So, I mean, if I'm gonna choose one, I might as well go with 1,000 cuts, because, I mean, I like fast characters too. Furious Ming. Oh, I can change his name. Yeah, let's just go with Brandon, I guess. Why not? The music actually cut out because apparently I was taking so long. Okay. Well then, fine game. Press button 11. Oh god. Press button 11? Yes, because I know exactly what button 11 is. Okay.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
No, you won't. I could blindfold myself, but that might even the odds. I doubt it. You strike with grace of a cow. Yeah,
For all that, he's trained you to be the best of us. You're not Master Lee yet.
Why not?
I would welcome another match with you, though. Let's say one more before we break for the day.
I'm rarely beaten, friend. Show your skills with your hands, not your words.
Let us begin.
Okay, I don't like that it says like button 1 and stuff like that. Well done. Oh well. It's sad that I still somehow, even though it's saying which buttons these are, and I would normally have to guess, I somehow actually know. Okay, yeah, that's right. Haha. No, you don't. This is one of the coolest things for me. It's just like, yep, you can just jump over their heads for no apparent reason. Okay, fine.
You won't see me coming. I must dress them.
Oh, come on. Would have had.
Master Lee looks surprised. He doesn't see you lose very often. I didn't expect to beat you. No doubt you were focused on technique and got distracted.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Enjoyed. It won't happen again. See, this was the cool part about this game was like you could tell which one was like being rude by your eyebrows, pretty much. Like your face actually turns mean when you're on like an actual one.
You
to
are gracious as
be mean.
always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training.
Yeah, I know.
Master Lee
should
told
put
me to
more into
pass on
health.
that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
Where's Mr. League? I just saw him walking.
Master Lee just went into his house.
The other
It's
one
just
seems
over
more
there,
rude.
as always.
I
You
can't
have some
help it.
time to
In
go
every
wander
game,
the
I can't
school
help
and
but
talk
be the
with
good
other
guy.
students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar.
Smiling Mountain.
I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Oh, Chapter 1. Wherein a master foretells of doom. A rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the... oh god. Idyllic? Setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Oh, but this still okay. How do I adjust the okay? Oh my god, that's weird. Because left trigger turns it right, and right trigger turns it left. Sorry, my
I
allergies
thought
are really
Master
bothering
Lee
me
would
today.
have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you.
You're Smiling Mountain. I can't help
I
but
know
say
you
hi.
haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Uh-huh.
I am charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves.
Let's talk
The
about
turtle's
something.
shell protects him only from harm of which he is aware. Ask away. There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer.
Yeah, of course.
There will be more students available later.
I will spar with a single
Very
student.
well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out.
Knock them out. Yeah, my favorite way of fighting
Very
them was to
good.
jump over
Another
their heads all the
victory
time.
well earned. Now, is there anything else? There will be. Very well.
Okay, I guess all I can do is one-on-one combat right now.
Very good. Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic.
Show me what you have. Why is there a fee?
Training has worth, and Master Lee allows me to collect a small fee to reinforce this. Travel outside Two Rivers and you will find my prices are quite reasonable.
Yes, very much so.
Let's see what...
Basically, yeah, like, there's different things you can get to, increase different areas and stuff like that, but of course it decreases another area. Oh god, this is... It's gonna take me some getting used to. Unless, can I adjust that? Okay. So apparently the start button doesn't work on here. Oh. Focus mode slows down time. Your focus drains constantly while in this mode. Oh god. So there's book stands and stuff like that that tells more about the story and stuff like that, but also gives experience, which is why I like them. Silfan, or the Old Tongue, was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by... oh god. Sagacious X, our first emperor. As the war raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time Sagacious X formed the empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread that it had become a second official language of the Jade Empire. Cool. There's another book thing over here. This is going to be a little bit of reading in the first episode. I'm trying to... It seems very unuseful. Understanding the stars in the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home, we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, three major ones are the most auspicious: comets and the flames of the heavens, passing across the sky, eclipse during which the power of gods blocks the sun for brief periods, and falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucrats to the earth. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponent's. Sagacious X. Harmonic combinations demand the use of two styles in rapid succession. The first must be of the class called Support. The second from the class known as Martial. Timing is key. Begin with a focused disabling effect. Follow quickly with a powerful barehanded blow. The two actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style. Strike with all available focus. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware. Enemies of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. Thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. Oh my god, trying to control this?
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice.
Practice is always good.
Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
Sure, why not? Why the unfair odds? And I mean me against you.
With all due respect, we would be no challenge for you individually. We could learn much from seeing how you deal with more... Smiling Mountain usually lets us fight in groups if he has enough students available. But learning from you is a chance I wouldn't want to pass up. If you have time, that is. I would not wish to impose.
No. Of course.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
1,000 cuts.
Easy on me? Yeah, I like going around their defenses by jumping
That's enough.
around.
I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much.
Why are you staring at her midriff
We have to
right
go.
now?
Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
Oh well. I could use some weapons training. The grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of the lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. I have no silver at the moment. That's a small little side quest you can do that I may actually try and do. Because, let's see, this is gonna get weird walking like this. Oh hey, school gate. Open sesame. But yeah, this is just like, I loved playing this game when I was younger. What's with the green thing over here? It has something to do with the map, doesn't it? Okay, well, controller is apparently not giving me everything I need to know. Because I can't, like, get into settings or anything like that, so... Oh god. There's gotta be a way of fixing the camera to aim down, right?
Owo sayir uyukap wo tarawayir shathir owo.
Gardening is stupid, but I like playing here. Dawnstar is nice.
If we're lucky, Dawnstar will bring us some sweets when she gets back.
The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life, into death, then back around again into life. The new life is always different. The core essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. The spirit breathed into each person is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. See, because walking around like this just works so much better. Shrines help you to focus on your inner voice. Your chi and health are replenished. And this one gives you back your focus. Meditate and restore your focus.
Greetings, fellow student. The gate is closed for now, and I am tasked with keeping it so.
Alright.
Master Lee has asked that no students leave the school until the morning meditations are concluded.
Alright.
Please do not. This is the first task I have been given, and I don't want to get distracted.
Understandable.
What do you mean? Some sort of test? Ask me anything.
What are the main...
Wait, I know this. Yes, it's weapon, martial, support, transformation, and magic.
My favorite's
Weapon and martial styles
transformation.
are pretty self-explanatory. Support styles allow you to paralyze, slow, or otherwise hamper your foes. Magic styles allow you to use your chi to control the elements, while transformation styles allow you to assume the form of creatures or even demons. I'm only repeating what I have learned in my time here, senior student, but that was one of the first things I memorized.
Very good.
Chi is our internal magical energy. Is that it? Yes. And we can use our chi to hasten the healing process of superficial wounds. Additionally, chi can be used to strengthen our blows, making the most of each strike. I'm sure that's right. I can't channel my chi like you and Dawnstar yet, but one day. Of his history? Nothing. He is supposed to be a great master, but I just arrived, so I know very little about him. I wish I knew more, senior student, but that is all I can answer about our master. Oh, good. I mean, yes, thank you, senior student, for the chance to answer your questions. Master Lee was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school.
No, I know where he is. I just don't want to go there right now. This controls so much better. I also like how it's just like, yeah. I love that the sash actually flows around as you move. So you can actually, like, moving the camera and the way you're walking will cause the sash to just go wherever. Jingwu. Come on, there was a way of getting a coin from somewhere. I don't remember how, though. I'm gonna talk to Jingwu.
Always good to see you wandering the school. You're the best among us, after all. So it makes everyone train a little harder when you're around.
Cool.
The tricky part is making sure we're emulating you, not hoping to take you down a peg. You should think carefully before bruising the tender egos around here. Oh, did I tell you to see Master Lee when you have a chance? I'm not taking the blame if you forget.
Huh. Who am I supposed to see again? Okay, I'm just gonna go. By the way, one of my favorite voice actors is also in this game.
Oh,
Well-
you're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
Huh, is that so, Nathan Fillion?
The senior student, Master Lee's little lapdog, here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more important to do?
I can't help it. I love Nathan Fillion. He's awesome.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn. She'll say anything to please you just to see your simpering little smile. Pathetic. Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some I have nothing to say to a dog bounding after its master. Go bother someone else.
Wow. I kind of want to fight him. I kind of wish I had said you want to fight. Oh. Martial styles. Do not always access the energies of the mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power. And as it is with Iron Palm and Viper, each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding and the students risks accessing more power than the body can withstand, knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical teachings. If a student happens upon one of the scrolls detailing these styles, he or she cannot and should not attempt to train in the style until gaining the possession of all three. The most difficult and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. The Long Drought. The Long Drought stands as one of the worst periods in Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastating dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount in the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Sun Hai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Empire's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Very interesting. I'm gonna go walk at this wall. Hello, Master.
Ah, there you are, my student. Your bout with Jingwu had a surprising end. I hope I have not caused you to grow complacent in practice bouts. You came here an orphan and became my best pupil, but have I done enough? Second chances at victory are very rare. Have you given thought to your future?
I'm sure you will tell me what I need to know, Master. Perhaps I will train others as you have trained me. I long to leave this tiny place. I am meant for great things.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn.
Of course, Master.
I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
Very powerful words.
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
I'm sure.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Li!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Li. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will defeat those bandits.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Very much so. What would you have me do, Master?
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it.
Yay!
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Of course.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Oh god, I was apparently holding down A the entire time that conversation was going on, just like, yeah, no. Because now at least I can go into here, which is like one of the more important areas. This screen allows you to spend style points to learn new techniques. Map styles, yep, I know. So there's different schools. I can't remember what each school means. It's been a long time. Journal, so I know what's going on. These are all the like different followers you can get, and there's some secret followers you can get as well. Oh, I'm gonna save game really quickly. I love that image, by the way. That image right there is like one of my favorites to see. But actually, this is where I'm gonna have to leave this episode off, because it's been going on for a little while. We'll get into the more nitty-gritty stuff in the next episode. Oh yeah, there's also this is the way of the open fist and the way of the closed fist. It's basically like the good and bad, even though technically it's weird because in the game you can technically learn either, but you know, it's just like always shown as good and bad. So either way, this is where I'm going to leave this episode off. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see me play more of this game down in the comments below, and I hope you all have an amazing day.